Okay. Well, today, I'm going to make sponges. I know you're gonna say, yeah, it's cheap. Why would you want to spend your time making them? Well, I went to the store the other day, and I need new sponges. And just within a day, look what happened. It's already ripping out already. That probably lasts me like a week. And there's another one right here. But that, it was $1 something, so I don't care. It's just that I'm pissed off. Is that why am I gonna go and have to buy more and more and more and more and more? Well, I'm gonna solve that problem. I did this one way ahead of the video. That's my sponge and my scrubber out of these microfiber fabrics or towels that we use. Okay, and talking about shrinkflation, I got this for $5, and they're 6 by 3 something. Okay, and look what happened with the old ones. This is, if this is 6, I believe this is 9. Yeah, that's like 9 by 6. And guess what they used to be? Same price, but they no longer have these. Yup. So I am pissed. More like it. I'm angry because I just talk about shrinkflation in another video, and talk about shrinkflation. This is $5, and this was $5, and look, talking about shrinkflation, right? If you need to see that video, I'll link it up here for shrinkflation. Talking about shrinkflation, right? $5 versus $5. 246, 246. Can you imagine? Anyway, so I got pissed off. So I'm gonna make my own. Not just make my own, but I want it to last. And let's see how long these gonna last, because that's I'll merge the other video later when I cut these onto there, so you can see. But I prep things ahead of time to cut the video down. Okay, so this is my heavy duty that I made. I did a double stitch, both of them, all along there. See that? And then now I'm just gonna cut. I mean, naturally you can probably use it like that, but sometimes this would bother me, you know. But in reality, you don't need to. You can just leave it like that because it's already been sewn already. But for me, I want to cut it so it can look nice for me. I know other people probably just like, just leave it. But my grandmother told me just leave it. But I'm doing this for me, so. She said that if you don't cut it, if you don't leave it, it might fray on you. I don't care, because then it'll, I have a little OCD. A little bit. An OCD problem. I don't like things that's out of balance or whatever. I know. My grandmother told me to stop it because I'm gonna waste my life being OCD. And she is right. She told me, try to live instead. Just ignore it. Pretend it's not there, it'll go away. Some things you just can't. Anyway, that's it. Now I'm all set. I have a nice sponge. I just have to clean off these little junk all right here. And it'll become a nice sponge just like that. This is only double. I am going to double these. That's it. This was actually 4 layers of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus this one. So it's a nice thick sponge for, extra stuff or whatever. See it? So that's what my plan is. So what I'm gonna do, I fold this in half, and then I'm just gonna sew. I'll let you watch a little bit. And yes, I taught myself how to sew. It is so easy. So easy. Oh, this is just a straight line. Okay. I know my hand's gonna be in the way. I'm sorry if it does, but that's the best I can probably do on that. Wait, let me shut this off because I don't like it when it's all messed up. It readjusts itself. And I want it to readjust itself. And I want to start right here, I guess you can say. Right there. Right in the center. And you just sew straight line. And that's it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight all the way through. That way I don't have to stop. So I can keep my production going, I guess you can say. Whoops. This one came up a little bit. No one taught me how to sew anything. I just pick it up by myself. I see something, I want to know how it worked. I just pick them up and do it. That's it. No one's going to teach me anything. I'm going to teach myself. That's how I do things. Probably do the same thing here. Well, as you can see in the videos, I teach myself to do a lot of things. So okay, so what I'm going to do though, I'm going to do 2 lines because I want it to last forever. So I'm going to do 2 lines. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I'm going to try it anyway, right? To be honest. I have to tie this one together. I think I'm going to the end of the road there. Time to tie them together, I guess. And I have to double it so I could reverse it. I still haven't figured out how to work the reverse yet. So basically I'm just going forward. There's a button there, but I kind of like, I don't know how it's reversing, so I mean probably the same way, but okay, so I got one side done. I'm just gonna leave that there, and then I'm going to do with the next one and tie this one together, I guess. And then I'll cut it. hope the needle doesn't break on me. I don't like that. I never had anyone, I mean, I've done it before. I never had any broken needles, but I'm scared of that one. They say when you do things, you shouldn't be having any fear. They might be right. But naturally, anybody who do things going to have a little fear. Well, okay, that's what it looks like. It's all done. Now I'm just going to have to cut all these little things that bother me. These little thread here, I guess. Any of them down here, back here. This is one that's really thin. It's not like the one I did before. I did the thick one just to show it on camera so I don't have to do it. But that's what basically is. Now I'm just going to cut it in half. Cut my half out. Okay. Cut the other part out just like the other video or the other clip of the video. I know my grandmother's like, why don't you just fold that in half and just make it? That way you don't have a scrubber or anything. I don't know. I like the scrubbers. I do a lot of dishes now. I help my grandmother out by doing the dishes. So that's why you see like tons of soap videos. And then now I just sick and tired of working these cheapo sponges. That's what it looks like when it's done. This probably would last a little longer, but we want it to like a soft side and then a scrubby side. So basically this is just for scrubbing. It's just that I want it to have something to, you know, to hold the soap or whatever. And that's why I put the microfiber in. And she is right. I mean, why am I going to spend my time doing this? Why I can just have the microfiber. But the thing is, I want the microfiber and I want this at the same time. Because I believe, I like the microfiber washing with, but it's so big. And then you would hold this big jug of things like this. When it's wet, it's like huge, you know? So why am I going to do that? So might as well just buy this. I want it the big size. Like this one for specialties. This size for specialties. But you heard me earlier, they don't have them. So I stuck with the small one. And now that's what my sponges look like. Okay. I guess that's about it on the video. Nothing else really special about this. It's just that I'm sick and tired of not buying, but going to the store and get pissed off with this stuff. You know, I mean, what can you say? What do you want me to do? Use it for a few days and then it falls off and then get another one? I mean, look at it. It's halfway through already. And guess how many days is this? 2 days. I mean, you can say I wash a lot of things, but come on. I mean, really. So I got pissed off and I got the heavy duty scrub, and then now I add this on to make it so it'll be, you know, a really nice sponge. You know what I mean? So now that's what my sponge is gonna look like. These probably gonna curl in and stuff and it's gonna bother me. Maybe I'll do a zigzag. I should have done a zigzag. That'll probably, man, you know what? I'll do that while on the camera. Maybe you can learn something. This is a learning video. Right? I hope. Okay, I'm going to do a zigzag instead. And that zigzag is number 3. Okay, so we're on number 3. And we wanted to go 2.5. Oh, we got to be higher. Okay, 3. I'm gonna try with a zigzag and see what it does. Because to be honestly, I don't know what it's gonna look like. I guess when you piss off at something, you just do it, I guess. Like my grandmother said, why sit there wasting time, right? Oh no, am I running out of thread? Yep, I did. Okay. Well, I'm gonna rethread my thing. I just ended right there. Just have that little corner left, but it does look nice though. Kind of not fraying a little bit, but maybe I'll do the other one off camera. Yeah, it kind of looked nice, but I don't know. I kind of like this because it's kind of fray out a little bit, and maybe that's where it's gonna get a lot. I'm not gonna do this one. I might try it on this one just to do it one more. Because I have to do double on this one. I think I have to double it. I didn't like the single ones. But anyway, funny. It just ran out of thread at that time, right? But anyway, I'm just going to shape this up right here so it can look a little bit better. All these little things. Of course, it's going to come out once it's once I reach water anyway. But I'm going to shape it so it can look nice or whatever. But other than that, that's about it. If you get pissed off like me and you get a sewing machine, or even borrow from somebody and just make one of these, I guess, just to end my misery. But it looks kind of okay. I mean, maybe I will make an update video later or something. But anyway, I hope it's entertaining, and I hope you can learn something from it. And also at the same time, yes, you can do a lot of things. You just have to put your mind to it. Like I said before, I have never touched any of these things. I just do it. I just get on it and do it. That's it. And figure things out during the way. No, it is not perfect. You can see it's not perfect. You look really close. The line is not perfect, but hey, who cares? It's only a sponge. Anyway, other than that, that's about it on this video. I hope this is entertaining for you. And I will see you in the next video.